Julius Caesar was kidnapped by pirates, and they thought they had an easy ransom. They attacked his ship, they tied him up. But Caesar didn't react like a prisoner. He didn't beg, he didn't panic, he smiled. And the pirates had no idea why. The pirates thought they had captured a wealthy young traveler. They had no idea who was standing in front of them. Then they decided how much ransom to demand. Caesar looked at the number and laughed. He told them they were asking for far too little. Then they decided how much he was worth. Caesar looked at the number and almost laughed. Then he told them they were asking for far too little again, and that was when the pirates made their second mistake. Caesar wasn't sitting around waiting to be rescued. He was already watching the coastline. The pirates were starting to realize this prisoner was strangely confident, and they were about to find out why. But Caesar wasn't waiting for someone to save him. He was already thinking about what came next, and somewhere beyond the sea was the place he wanted to reach. Because Caesar had already decided what he would do to the men who took him, Caesar wasn't afraid. He was already thinking about what came next. Caesar made one request they never expected. He wanted to see the men again when they reached land, because Caesar wasn't planning to escape. He was planning to come back. The ship was getting closer to land, and Caesar was already thinking beyond his freedom. For 38 days, Caesar did something bizarre. He stopped acting like a prisoner. He wrote. He gave speeches. He even expected his captors to listen. They thought he was arrogant. But one thing he kept repeating, they thought was a joke. The pirates thought it was over. Caesar walked straight into Miletus. He wasn't asking for permission. He was asking for ships. And somehow they gave him a fleet. Now, the hunt had begun. The pirates thought they had released a prisoner. They had actually released their future executioner. Caesar didn't waste a single day. He already knew exactly where they would be. Meanwhile, the pirates celebrated. They believed Rome had already forgotten them. Then everything changed. Caesar said only one thing, and suddenly there was nowhere left to run. The pirates had laughed at his promise. Now they finally understood he meant every word. They finally understood. He really came back. Every escape was gone, and it was already too late. The pirates had laughed at a prisoner. Now, they stood before the man who had come back exactly as promised. By sunset, everything was over. The stolen treasure was finally returned. But Caesar wasn't finished. He still remembered a promise. Rome would soon hear that Julius Caesar always kept his word. But one promise still remained. Then they saw him, and this time they couldn't escape. Caesar had come back, and he hadn't forgotten. He kept his promise. The pirates had kidnapped Caesar. They had no idea who they were dealing with.